So, good to see you. First and foremost, let's get that out of the way. Second of all, I know you guys are always ribbing me about this and about that, and you're not finishing projects and that, and nobody's actually saying that. People are actually being pretty cool about it, but I'm not getting anything done. So, since I've got so many engines to rebuild, I've decided that the best course of action, why not build another one, right? We'll do 3 at the same time. It'll be great. Because I'll have everything out, so I'll just be like plunging, dingle balling. That doesn't sound any better. I'll be dingle balling each of these, bores at the same time. These fucking dingle balling holes, dude. What's the name of the game? Dingle balling holes. Don't come in this garage unless you're ready to dingle ball some holes, okay? Anyways, you guys remember this, right? This is the 305 I got for free for the Hawknose Ford. So our plan for this evening is to break into it a little bit, see if there's any damage, which there shouldn't be because allegedly it ran okay, and then get an eye on everything, make sure everything looks mostly decent, so we can get it up on a 3rd engine stand and, do the damn thing. I'm going to keep these because these are still, distributor's broke. But let's get into it, tear it up, get a move on so we can get some fun projects together, because I keep watching Southeast Gassers and I don't have a gear banging gasser. My oldest car that runs right now is a 59. That's not old enough. Should be a 38, I think. So let's do it. What do you say? With all this dumb shit in the way, I'm gonna freak out. I'm not gonna freak out, but I'll think about it. Yep, piece of dog shit. Yes, piece of shit. For a bullshit, stupid EGR. Sorry, I'm upset. Stupid. Bad engineers, bad. Okay. Now let's see what we got. Oh, not too bad. Somebody dropped some valve cover garbage in there, but these look kind of gross. Huh. Not too shabby. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. All right. Ew. I knocked a bunch of stuff in there. Goddamn EGR bullshit. Alright, let's sneak a little peek in this disgusting smog era 305 from old smoker of a BS. Alright, you guys want to see in this disgusting little 305? Ignore the chunkies. Ignore the chunkies because I just knocked those in. It's literally just like, I guess it's not terrible. It's just a little sooty. It's not, yeah, you know what? That's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Yeah, like what's up with that weird? These oil ports actually look pretty good for the 305. All right, I'm gonna pop the cylinder head off and see what's good. Also, wasn't making any crazy crunchy noises, so I'll probably wait on flipping this thing and pulling the crank and all that stuff until I have piston rings. But I'd like to see the tops of the pistons, see what we're kind of dealing with in there, and then yeah, see where we're at. I'm getting more and more excited for this because I found motor mounts for that Ford. I've done a little bit of research and I should be able to do this on the cheap. And also, because I know you're gonna ask, gonna drive this next video, gonna drive that probably next video, test the brakes, see if it's gonna burst into flames, all that good stuff. But one thing at a time. Okay, bring my armrest a little closer here. So, that looks fine. I kind of knew that. I got a whole heap of shit to do, but that gives me a little basis here where I can start thinking about how much I want to spend or not spend. Like filling that EGR port and stuff like that. But you know what? I think this is a great idea. 38 Ford, stick shift, nitrous drag car. It'll be weird, but it'll be super light. It'll make just enough power to make it terrifying. And then make it an explosive device with nitrous. So I think it's just a fantastic idea, pretty much foolproof. Low priority, financially speaking, high priority, financially speaking, absolutely neutral priority on, because Mark's already got all the stuff. So we're gonna be ripping here pretty soon. Also, I know that you want bigger oil clearances and a crankshaft on the mains for a nitrous engine, because that, like, when the nitrous hits, it revs up so fast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool because I bought a shit ton of incorrect bearings when I built my first small block, the one that's in the Cutlass, because I didn't know what the I was doing, which is fine. That's how it goes sometimes. But we're gonna build 3 engines at the same time. I think it'll be really fun and hopefully efficient, because I can do all the crank installs all at the same time. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of ring grinding, but I'll make Mark come over and help me with that on that guy. And these, I'm gonna have to take quite a bit of material out, because I just wanna do, when people are like, how do you build a cheap nitrous engine? All that I ever hear or read about is gap the rings. Yeah, so we're gonna do a slightly upgraded version of that, where we're gonna check some oil clearances and kind of do stuff like that, because if I get this thing in the car in the first trip down the driveway, where I whack the nitrous. I really can't, I don't want and I can't afford for this thing to just disintegrate, even though it's just a 305. I will say, because intake manifolds are so inexpensive, and I have a cheater set up already, shout out Dave, thank you Dave, Racer Trash. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to sell the intake and quadrajet setup that came off of this. Some people are into that. I'm not one of those guys. So I will be running a single plane, like the cheapest single plane I could possibly find, and some sort of a cheapo carb, because I'm going to do a blow-through system, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I'll probably spend money on, besides the intake and carb, which is going to be as cheap as possible, I got to make sure I'm set up correctly. I'll probably end up shelling out for some fuel lab stuff. That's the plan. Cheapo, probably an S10. I'll probably shell out for the clutch. That's my plan. It's got a big ass Ford 9-inch in the back, skinny tire, stick shift, nitrous, rust bucket pile of shit drag car. Done. I'll see you guys around. Oh. Also, we're gonna drive the Cutlass soon and the Sport Wagon again. I swear to you, I'm so sorry. My condolences, because